Fox here, and today we are going to be playing the second part to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Actually, let me double check something real fast, and then we will get into it. Real fast. Okay, last time we left off, I think we were. I don't remember. Sonic had just been killed. Killed with quotation marks, I think, because apparently he had no pulse. But I, went with it anyway and left. And we just entered a new card. I think it's the library. And yeah. I think that's what we're starting with. So let's continue. Yeah, the library. Whew, get ready for the failure of talking. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. No. Found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Well, I didn't want it, but I do need it. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. Is that accurate? I don't know if that's accurate. Hello! How's the audio, since you're here? This tip is just too spicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. Are you sure that's not your volume being a little low? But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Oh, the key. The birthday girl has a master key. Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can fix the volume problem. Sorry. To the people on YouTube. Okay. Is that better? I think this might be better. Okay, we'll go with that then. Back on full screen. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. What do you mean? We just got in here. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. And I'm just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Oh yeah, trust me, I remember. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. Relatable, Ellie. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Pause. Unpause. And I'm SBO, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. Tails looks unimpressed. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Agreed. He tried. Ellie and I are here to establish both of your alibis. I was like, is that how you spell establish? Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car? Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Why is this a depiction of the train? Okay. Where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he came to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? Yeah, I know. It really, I don't understand. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Tails. I know it's obvious Rouge wore makeup, but is no one allowed to wear makeup or lipstick? Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search. Oh, I'm SBO. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car. I want to go to the casino car so bad. Before Shadow came through and locked the door. I also just want to see Shadow really badly. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. She's probably trying to steal something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super... He it's, oh yeah. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the... Oh my gosh. Complex. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again and locked the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car. Yeah, he was doing something. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car, not card. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, thing about Sonic, I don't understand why my character decided that when he had no pulse, she was going to tell nobody and just leave him there. Well, actually, she told someone, and they were just like, nah, he's not dead. And yeah, that's all that happened. And we just left him there. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. Tails, such a great detective. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Espio, I love your poems, but they are extremely short. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Sure. That's the best I could ask for. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay, I love this game so far, but I would love to just go chill with Shadow right now. Or Rouge. Hang in there! I love that poster. Can I have it? A CHAO hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this! What? This little CHAO hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. It does kind of look like a Celebi. You are not wrong. That's beautiful. If this CHAO can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that was there's no, oh my gosh. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Well, there could be. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. Please don't. But Sonic needs me. Sonic's dead. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Yeah, I do. I do. I struggle so bad. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. Leave the books alone, Tails. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. If they... What? It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Are you saying you're the perfect reader? Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Gosh, let's make note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your life. Oh my, why am I struggling right now? Okay. Oh, what's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. You can smell him? Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, that's odd. SBO. Fancy a poem. A poem about space, a poem about trains. Excuse me? That's a little... What? I make amazing books, by the way. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh, wait. There's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. Of course you like that one, Tails. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. Oh my gosh. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbly tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Wow, feeling attacked in chat right now. Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train. Yeah, because the only way to cook on this train is a microwave. My talent is wasted on you lot. Wow, SBO. Fancy a poem? What'll it be? A poem about space. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Obviously not. I can't very well. I can't really interrogate you when I have nothing. There are so much more things in here than the other one. A globe of our marvelous planet. Disagree. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. I have to click them all. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. People? Shops? Yes. The food can't be beat either. Debatable. Oh, you'll get all the lore. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. What? He'll tell you everything about... It's okay. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Yes, that's very true. Trash can. Did you hear the FNAF movie's coming out? On, like, Halloween, I think? Around Halloween? I want to watch it so bad. Even if it's in theaters, all my job money, I want to see it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Okay, for those who have missed this, there's a running bit in here that every trash can is supposed to have something, that's what my character thinks, and it's always been empty, every single one I've clicked on. But there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something here. Ellie, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash can next trash bin we find. Thanks, Tails. You really think so? Why are we getting over emotional over a trash can? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. That would be insane. Ellie, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Okay, table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. I really want to see that movie. I would take you with me. The FNAF movie just sounds amazing. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. Relatable. I would totally be napping and not reading because I don't read real books. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes up. Maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? Oh yeah, Sonic's dead. I forgot. If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Anything over here? I have to double check. Chaos Cola. I want to try some Chaos Cola. Chaos Cola. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. We're on a train that's going nowhere. Ellie, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. These books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Aww. Wow, you're being very rude, Tails. Oh, also, the train has a mind of its own. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't clean up all this mess either. I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, probably for the best. I think that's everything other than this guy. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? See, now you're just making yourself suspicious. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh, yes, please. I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. Why would you give me the option to say, can I take your order, for you to say I'm off duty at the moment? Then why would you show, exactly, then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Ellie, why would you tease it? I didn't think that would happen. Don't yell at me, Tails. And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Ellie, you've made him a fool. Come on, Ellie, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Tails! Wow, okay, I see how it is. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. Yeah, Uno reverse carded, but I did it myself for some reason. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. What else? Did you knock them over? Like, what else is gonna knock over these books? But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. He talks a lot. But that's honestly though, I don't like Amy, so I've been avoiding her. I think I could have ended up going with her and not Tails. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Amy is worse. I know. I've been on the Amy hate this whole time. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how bits work. I have not even bothered setting any of that up. I probably have to set that up. Fancy a poem? Can I interrogate you yet? I don't think we have. Tails. What else is there? What am I missing? Can I actually talk to this door? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way left. That doesn't look very locked. I'm just saying, Tails. Well, that's sweet, but I'm a sucky streamer who doesn't know how to set things up, so there's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. The lock was the clue? Are you serious? That lock wasn't even locked. I don't fancy a poem. Can I take your order? No. I actually almost clicked on that. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ellie and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles? Why couldn't he just be bored? Is being bored not a thing? And if SBO really was reading in the library, he looks like a guy to read. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. See? Why can't people just be bored? Tails, it's not that surprising. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Oh, was he? Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. You're not wrong, though. He does kind of look like an off-brand Monty. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. Why y'all sounded so sus all of a sudden? What if it was embarrassing? What were you reading? What were you reading that was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? Exactly. If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Ellie, could you help me out? That would be funny if it was. Oh, so he was reading Dr. Robotnik's book? Alright, Ellie, what book do we think SBO may have been reading? Shadow's Lock. He was obviously reading that book. Best book ever. Oh, that's not an option, so he must have been reading the manual. Right? There's nothing to read on the S train. Sure. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument can you possibly have to support this? Oh, this is so... this stresses me out. This weird game that they have you play, because apparently you're thinking. And I just died. I know, Tails. I am really not good at this. Why would it have you jump that? What? Kunai Shuriken? Like, okay. You're good. I'm just stuck here because I suck at actual gaming. That's why a majority of my content is visual novels. They got shurikens coming at me. It's so bad. Okay. Last time I had to do this minigame like 3-4 times. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Oh, such a crime. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Are you sure? Because you haven't said one thing, pretty much. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. I know! I didn't want to say it, but since you said it, I mean, it's a little odd. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Ellie, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362? Is there a wrong answer here? I mean, he was reading the whole time, but who said he finished the book? I don't know. I'll say page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though, I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Wow, we knew those in real life. Seems like SBO aced that question, Ellie. Hit him with another one. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? So close, but not close enough. 231. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Wow. So you get no refunds and you're charged if you don't show up. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Ellie. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Hey, almost. Almost. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? What if I just said no? No, you didn't. But yeah, I guess so. Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly. I'm not gonna do it. A poet's brain is offering... Wait, what? A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. I will say, when I was doing this in the beginning and I was going through my favorite characters, which is on YouTube by the way, he was one of my last picks. You've clearly read the manual. I think he was second last to Amy. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. I know. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be support? What? Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurs does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. If you tried to say that in Town of Salem, you would be instantly lynched. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. I will say the first video just has just as many reading mistakes. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... Espio? Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yeah, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that could be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Ellie? He always puts me on the spot. Yeah, Tails! Back off! Okay, Ellie, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. Would it be Shadow? I love how the only 3 things on the menu, because, you know, y'all missed it, is chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Sonic, Naruto, Sanji. But I think it's the lock. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell. What does this have to do with anything? We're up, Ellie. Let's get our argument together. No. Chicken cordon bleu, though, doesn't seem like a broke kid food choice. Ramen and chili dog, though, definitely. Oh my god, shurikens. Back off. Oh! Okay, that was painful. Oh my god! I'm getting destroyed. Ow. Ow! I didn't even... Oh my gosh! I know it's not enough rings. Ugh. Consider my time wasted. Espio? Hush. Let's give this another go. Well, I know I'll never get past if I don't beat it, so I have to. I love One Piece right now. Ow! Well, mostly I just like Sanji and Zoro. Honestly, I'm really excited to get to Shadow's portion of this game, because Shadow is my favorite. Sanji and Zoro, though! Like, what's wrong with them? Oh my god! Sorry, I'll answer the question in a second. I'm getting destroyed by this video game. You would think this wouldn't be that hard, but like, you could just be slightly off in your squareage and they hit you. Sonic's dead. Why am I playing as Sonic right now? I wonder if anyone else other than Sonic is going to die in this game. I mean, I know it's called The Murder of Sonic, but like, it's a murder mystery for a reason. Okay. What arc are you on? I don't know. Where did I last left off? Thank you. I tried. But I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. I missed a line. I don't know what arc I'm on. I made it past the R-long thing. I'm trying to think. Because I had to watch it weirdly because Netflix is weird with it, so I had to use Hulu. Yeah, but it ended up being it wasn't the high score. What was the last thing I ended on? I haven't made it to Chopper yet. I haven't met Chopper yet. Crocs are natural gamers. Really? I would love to see that in action in real life, please. Oh, I know where I am. I'm not that far, but I'm at the part where they meet Princess Vivi, and they have her on the ship. And they're making it... Yeah, I know. I'm not that far at all. They're making it to the thing. They had the whale episode where they were stuck in the whale. I think I was like a few episodes after that. SBO said he saw Shadow entering the library card, but he messed it. Card. Oh my gosh, I keep saying card. Funimation? Ooh, maybe. I mean, it's dubbed on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Oh my gosh, why can't I speak correctly? It's dubbed on Hulu. I just haven't gotten that far. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. I should probably get Funimation anyway, eventually. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I don't know, Shadow's pretty cold. He kind of just looks away every time you look at him, so I'm sure he wasn't even caring that SBO was there. I mean, it was a simple slip up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? Wow, Tails. But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ellie. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me! You don't look very believable right now. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I don't know. What should I do? Anyone have any suggestions? Kill him! I wish. I mean, the murder of everyone in Sonic. It's the murder of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Screw Tails? Okay, we'll defend SBO, even though I think we might get completely screwed by defending SBO. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? What? What? A map? Like, I don't know. It's the only piece of evidence I haven't used. Well, there's 2 maps, but I doubt it's gonna be the S train, so. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh no! Not this! Can't I just get my thoughts in order some other way? Like, hit me in the head with something instead, please. Like, why is this the answer? I guess they had to add some gameplay mechanic. Instead of just point and click. Woo! Can I jump over them? Oh my god, I can! I didn't even know I could jump over those. The library map? Oh, I see! Yeah, see, Tails? Stop being such a prick. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Here? Maybe? I guess? In the bookshelf? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. Oh, thank God. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookshelf is in the way. Bookcase. Oh my. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe it. It's because Tails was pressuring you. Like, even if you were telling the truth, having Tails down your throat, thinking that you're lying, I would even be, like, flustered. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it? Another pair of alibis validated. I feel like Rouge's is going to be the hardest one, because she's been, like, everywhere. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, yeah, and especially Shadow. Yes, I want to... Shadow and Rouge are like equals in my opinion. They're both my favorite. I would love to see them both in the same room, please. Oh, it seems the door next to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick-tick-tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Ellie, let's see what's next. What if the murderer was Tails? I mean, I know he says he can't be the murderer, but what if that's a lie, somehow? Coming! Biggest plot twist ever? You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books any longer? I am very sure. I am so sure. Okay, the investigation continues. That'd be a crazy plot twist, though. Oh, the casino car! All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Yes! Okay. She's a princess, by the way. Blaze is a princess. I don't remember what Rouge is. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, so everyone said they've seen you wandering about. They are. Well, I know she's a bat, but I meant like she has a role. Because this is all a murdery mystery. They all have roles. That's why she's playing a princess, but I don't remember what hers is. It's high time you told us why. My. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. I know! If only I could use the microwave. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails was right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rogue. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon and purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rogue. Rouge? Alright, well, it's a what? Fab CHAO egg. That's what we're going with. Wow, that does sound extravagant. Yeah, Tails, doesn't it? But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduce that the Fab CHAO egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh well. Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I don't know what that is. I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rogue, let me see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fab CHAO egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card used. There's a security guard? Are you talking about this thing? This guy right here in the, like, who you could literally throw out this train's window if you tried? We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fab CHAO egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. He looks like ice cream. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. This guy right here! Who's supposed to be the security guard? Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Ellie, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. Stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. What? Nah, stealing sounds fun, especially if it's with Rouge. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Ellie are in. Okay, let's get that Fab CHAO egg. Hee. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Whoa. That noise actually made me jump a little bit. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fab CHAO egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard. Huh. Nah. They're just a little bratty. Attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard. Which one should I do? I don't think bribing this little ice cream looking man is gonna work. We're gonna distract him. Distract them? Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. You very much are. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Ellie, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Oh, I'm just, slowly becoming a lesbian. Throws Penny, really? Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Well, Tails can talk them to death. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. Blaze or Rouge to distract the security guard? I actually don't know. Huh. I'm gonna give it to Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so static. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the CHAO about their partner and kids. I don't know. What if he doesn't have a partner or kids? What if he doesn't care if there's a mess? What if he says, screw you, just get it yourself? Last one. Okay. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will be easily. Good question. Good question. We have to know. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge. Oh my god. How will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. Grab them and fly to the rafters? I mean, who says this CHAO thing can fly? I guess grab it and fly up? I don't know. I don't want any violence. There won't be any violence. I'll just tie them up to the rafter. Easy. Where do we get the rope? Interesting point. Maybe we should try something else. With the guard distracted road, how do you get... Oh, so you're just telling me I'm stupid. And I need to pick something else. Pick their pocket? I'll snatch the access key. You're not wrong, just saying. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That CHAO in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Ellie, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're... Can I pretend to be married to Blaze? Please. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? Yes, I clicked on it instantly before I even saw your message. What? Well, you're just far too plain. Wow. Why not? Why do I have to look like you? You know what? Maybe, I don't want to try something else, though. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card of... Oh, no. I wanted to be your spouse, Blaze. Oh. There's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all tell us to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... Celebratory dance. Pop some apple cider. Sing victory a cappella. Dance? I'm gonna say probably dance. Because I can't see... We don't have apple cider. They're just gonna call me stupid because we don't have it. I mean, we are in a casino. I feel like we'd be able to get it. I'll try it. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Oh yeah, that would be a problem. High five each of them. Have Tails disable them. Tie them into one big knot. Tails, are you actually smart, or are you about to tell me you can't do it? I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no! Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone's ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Whoa. I knew the plan was without a hitch. We couldn't have made this far without you both. You have my gratitude. I love the spy music in the background. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fab CHAO egg. Hee hee. Oh wow. Can I just, grab some of that? Like, gold is good for the home. What could they possibly be storing all these? Gold. This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Of course I would share it. Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fab CHAO egg inside. No question, this has gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rogue. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow! It's here! Haha, I have it! That looks like something that would have a wedding ring in it. Alright, before anyone sees this, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue. Rouge. Spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of them has never lived to tell the tale. Give it to Tails! You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh. Tick. 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 Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh, wow! Oh, wow! There are so many options. Let Tails cool it down with his tails. I know, dumb ways to die? Tell it to stop! Put in the safe. That would be the safe. Who says the safe? Oh yeah, you can throw it and lock it in the safe. Let's see. Let's finish ticking and see what happens. There are so many options here. I'll throw it inside. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Ugh, okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. What are we supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Chaos control? I can't chaos control. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop! Stop! That's clearly not working. Think of something else. Open it. Oh. Sure. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut it like on the movies. This isn't a movie, Ellie. This is real life. Ah, he's got a good point. This isn't real life, though. This is a video game. Sure. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosion shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Ellie? Wow. Maybe. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Eat it. Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Ellie? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Well, how would we get out if we tossed it in the elevator? Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. That's what to say. Kiss it. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. Ugh, what a prude. I can't chaos control, though. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Yeah, I know. Shadow can chaos control. What if I just let it finish ticking? Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Ellie. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Ellie, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kid. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist robotic arms? Robotics could also detect. Oh! I didn't even think about that. They can detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train. Those robot arms that attack us in the elevator seems to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought into the train disguised as Fab CHAO egg, the arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it in. The only other person who knows the coming and going off the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So for out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay. We wait. Okay. Oh? The egg, it opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Yeah, thank you. You mean I was onto something? Phew! My. Well, that was one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Eee, and look what's inside! Oh, wow. Oh, that's cute, actually. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy, too. The final secret of the Fab CHAO egg is a CHAO covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparky ornament? Yeah, she is. Though I must admit, it is stunning. It is pretty. You said no one lived to tell the Fab CHAO egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Well, that was sure interesting. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. I feel like that would have been more entertaining if it was, but I'll deal with the glittery thing. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strange. Yeah, Tails, you gotta get into the stealing frenzy. But I preferred to never do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled CHAO. What? What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with that, maybe we could take a look. While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer just in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence and make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this was a murder mystery game. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. A key? Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. Interesting. You know, we had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. Is Shadow in the next door? Will do. Come on, Ellie. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. If it is, I'm not going to be happy. Because I'm not even lying when I said... Oh my god, okay, wait. We'll see. Can I talk to them again? Thanks again for your help earlier. What can I do? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Can I just leave? Ready to get going? Can we actually play games? Hold up. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yes! Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do it again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Well, I lost. Yes. Alright, let's see. Well, I lost. Yes, try again. Ellie, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? I'll win? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it? Yes. Alright, let's see. Well, I lost. Yes. Alright. Well, I lost. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. Again. Alright. Again. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have interested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright. This would be me in real life. I love playing gambling games. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Well, I lost. Well, I lost. Well, I lost. I want to win! Is there a chance to win this? Or is it just the same thing? Wow. I do not know that game. I just keep losing. I want to win. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Haha. Yeah, let's go. Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around here, but I've never actually sat down to play for fun. Play Jack, Blackjack. I don't know how to play that. You're so boring. Ellie, we simply don't have time for this. Okay, I'll ask her. We must avenge Sonic. Sonic's dead already. Sonic can wait. Like, why does Sonic matter at the moment? I don't know how to play that. Oh my god, you're so boring. Oh my god, I don't care. I wanted to play games. Oh my god, is Shadow in here? Shadow, don't be in here. Now's a good time to clean out my pockets. Amy's in here! I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you keep locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as— oh. Okay. That, yeah. I'm sure she would. Okay. Because I had planned to do 2 streams today, I will have to end it here, even though I love Shadow and I don't want to leave Shadow. I'm planning on going live again, literally right after this, but I'm playing a different game that I think y'all would find a lot more boring than this game. So, yeah, that's all from now from me. The other game, like I said, you could watch the other game, but it's boring. It's boringer in my opinion. Because it's, well, not in my opinion. I like it, but I don't think other people like it like that. Because it's just, Our Life. Our Life, beginning and always. Oh, thank you. I mean, you don't have to watch it. You can just have it on if you want. But that I do have to stream it today, so since I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Hold up. Okay, if you do come back, I will be back in a second with the next game on, if you do come back. If not, I'll see you the next time I stream this or another game, which will either be, it'll probably be when I come back from Foxfur's house, which will be Monday. I do Town of Salem on Mondays. But I'll probably end up doing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog the next day. So I'll be back in a moment.